Hello, my name is Matthew Charles. I'm a FAM State Legislative Affairs Manager. I am advocating for clemency on behalf of the 12 people who are no longer in prison custody and have been home and reunited with their families and their communities and are working jobs and living productive lives, just as anyone will hope someone who returns back to society from incarceration would be doing. Sadly, these 12 people released on compassionate release are in jeopardy of being returned to prison because their prosecutor appealed their release. Although many others who are released and likewise challenged their length of sentence through compassionate release motions, same as these 12, will remain free because their release wasn't appealed, pending the result of the Rutherford versus United States case. This case closed the door on using sentencing length disparity or inequity as a reason for compassionate release relief. This reminds me so much of my own past situation. When I was released in 2016, due to the crack to powder cocaine disparity changing and the prosecutor appealing my release, I was out free in society for almost 2 years, working, reunited with family, attending and volunteering at church, volunteering in the community, and being a productive citizen. And then I was told I had to self-surrender and return to prison to finish out another decade. The anxiety, fear, mental anguish that I felt was overwhelming. But my faith in God kept me from becoming consumed by those thoughts and feelings. Therefore, I personally know how these 12 people are feeling, thinking, hoping, and praying that someone or something helped them. Thankfully for me, back then, President Donald Trump was contemplating giving me clemency or a pardon. But before he could do so, the First Step Act passed and made retroactive those crack cocaine disparity changes that had unnecessarily added 20 years to my sentence. And I became the first person released under the First Step Act. Unfortunately for these 12 people, there is no First Step Act retroactivity for 924C stacking that is pending. Although the First Step Act did change for the better how 924C stacking is to be used going forward prospectively. The only help that these 12 people can receive to keep them home and on their productive trail is clemency from President Donald Trump, who understood my situation when I was in it. Like me, these 12 people were given an increased sentence that is no longer being given the way it was imposed on them. These people have been out in society showing that they have changed and are not a threat to public safety. It's like deja vu, but happening to them instead of me. So it is my hope and prayer that President Donald Trump will likewise step in and help these 12 people by granting them clemency.